Hey guys, if you are watching this video, you're either a little intrigued by this opportunity called Arbonne or totally annoyed at a friend for making you watch this. Either way, happy to chat with you for just a few minutes. My name is Heidi and I've been an independent consultant with Arbonne for 11 years now. And I thought I'd just take the next few minutes to kind of let you know what this whole Arbonne thing is about, some of the products, talk a little bit about the business, what it looks like to start. But before I go into that, I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about my story. So I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm a mom of 4, ranging from 15 to 10, so they keep me nice and busy. But when I was introduced to Arbonne 12 years ago, I was not just a stay-at-home mom, I was a jack of all trades. And I don't know if any of you can relate to that, being a jack of all trades, master of none. That was me. I was doing anything from cleaning houses to babysitting kids to wedding coordinating. I mean, for crying out loud, I even taught tennis and I am a mediocre tennis player. Anything to make ends meet. And when my mom called me up, she thought for sure that this was a perfect opportunity for me. And I was like, thanks, but no thanks. If I wanted extra money, I'd clean a few more houses or babysit a few more kids. Because I had such a negative opinion of network marketing. Like, I had friends, I could see them coming to me in church with the catalog and I'd quick pretend to talk to somebody else. And you all know what I'm talking about. You've done the same thing. That person that you delete off Facebook because that's all they say, talk about is their business. And I didn't ever want to become one of those people. And honestly, I just thought these type of things don't work. And who has time for it anyways? So I sat back though and I watched my mom, who lived in a tiny town in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where her closest neighbor was a deer hunter that came in seasonally. I saw her make it to the level where she was making great income, let's say on average from $7,000 to $15,000 a month by her 10th month. And by the way, they threw in a free Mercedes at that point. And I decided, I was like, you know, as much as I still don't want to do this, I feel like I need to do it. And I decided if I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna just mess around and treat it like a hobby, because typically hobbies cost you money. I'm gonna work it like a business. But the nice thing about this is working it as a business, you're still putting in 10 to 15 hours a week. And so I was able to continue to live my life and fit this in the nooks and crannies. So I started and just followed this simple system. I know sometimes it sounds too good to be true when we say, just do 8 presentations a month and help one other person duplicate that. And you know, there is a catch. People always say, what's the catch, Heidi? And I'd say the catch is absolutely you. Can you be motivated without a boss? Can you get up and do something you don't feel like when you'd rather be sitting at home watching Dancing with the Stars? It's all about letting the reasons why you need to do this business motivate you and outweigh the reasons why you're afraid to do this business. And I needed to do it to provide for my 4 children and give them better opportunities. So network marketing, what is it? We just eliminate the middlemen. A lot of people think, oh, I bet she's that one lady I see at the top of the triangle. And you know, that's what I love about this business. It can take the average Joe or Jane like myself, and just with a little commitment and consistency, you can go to the top of the company based on those things. You can get passed up, so if you think you're one of those people who's gonna sign up a couple good people and ride the wave of their success, unfortunately that's not the case. So I love telling people that, just because it's not one of those pyramids. A lot of people think this is gonna consume my life, and like I said earlier, you work it in the nooks and crannies. A lot of people think, shoot, do I have to be a salesperson? And the answer is, please no. Don't try to be a salesperson. Try to be yourself and the best version of you. And then a lot of people say, you know what, do I have enough time? Do I know enough people? And the answer is no, you don't know enough people, but you can get to know people. So if you're saying, Heidi, I know one person, we can help start you. Why Arbonne? Because the products that we sell are on demand. I think you probably are at the point you know about them. They're vegan certified, gluten-free, hypoallergenic. They're just a good, healthy product. And it's not just skincare, it's not just cosmetics, it's not just nutrition, it's everything combined, so we have something for everybody. Another reason is they're consumable. People use them, run out, and reorder. And so it's just a really smart business. You know, I love this business because it provides you whatever you're looking for. So if you're like, you know what, I just need a couple $100s a month, then you're gonna work to the first level, which on average takes people about 2 months to get to, working 10 to 12 hours a week. If you're like, you know what, I really wanna replace my mortgage and maybe a car payment, you're gonna get to the second level, which took me 5 months. And you're gonna do the same thing and help a couple other people get there. But then as you start to do these things, you start to see the real potential, and you start to see what it took to get to that first level. It's the same thing to get to the second, the third, and the fourth. It's just being consistent and offering this opportunity to other people. So getting started, it's not about knowing everything. It's not about feeling 100% confident. I mean, for example, you don't decide one day that you're gonna be the best runner in the world. I recently decided to start running. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but I did. And I didn't wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm gonna conquer this. I put on my shoes, I hopped on the treadmill, I hit 5.5, and I hung on for dear life. And every time I got on that treadmill, I went a little bit farther, and I could start to see I could actually do this thing. And that's the same thing with this business, is you just get on board without really overthinking it. You say, do I need more time? Do I need more money? Do I want to make my own schedule? And if the answer is yes, 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 the nice thing is this is risk-free. There's nothing to lose. And when I started 11 and a half years ago, that's what I thought. Even though I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, I was sure I should give it a shot. And I'm so thankful because I was able to make it to the top of the company within a couple years. And now, instead of worrying about bills and braces and a budget, I have not just freedom financially, I have choices with my time and the opportunities I can give to my kids and other people. So if you're skeptical, join the club. I would just say, meet with the person who said, hey, watch this girl Heidi, hear her story, and just get to know a little bit more about this business and what it potentially could do for you.